Hey bro, what's up?
It's going good. Welcome back to San Antonio.
Thank you.
I'm a little nervous, sorry.
Tell me about it, bro.
Okay, so my question is, you probably might have been asked this a lot, but I'm just gonna read it. How was it like auditioning for Aquaman, and what was your reaction like when you got the call for your part?
Well, there's a picture out on the internet that I posted when I came out of Zach's office, and I put it in, I think, one of the making of when we did the Aquaman thing. It's out there somewhere. I'm basically doing like that, screaming like a little schoolgirl in the Warner Brothers parking lot.
You look badass, no, either way, so yeah.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
That is one of those highlights.
If I lived here, we'd be good buds, I can tell you right now.
Hi.
Hi. Aloha, Jason.
Aloha.
I love you. I'm the biggest fan. Even though all these people are here, but I'm the biggest.
I'll tell my son in the back they're the biggest fan for sure.
I was just wondering, do you have any plans to write, produce, direct, and star in any upcoming movies?
Well, I co-wrote and am producing and directing my next piece in a month. So the next movie, yep, come hell or high water, which you know, things happen in this industry, but I've slotted out 5 months to do my next feature.
That's awesome.
Which is all my love and heart's going into it, and it's a true story, and I won't be in it, which is great for me because I get to like fully commit to this film and be behind it. And but we'll have a making of that'll be in it, and you guys can see how we put it all together.
Awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you. We talked about Aquaman, spurring, really a lot of environmental movements. You released canned water, so I just wanted to give you the opportunity to talk about that for a minute.
Yeah, I just got tired of, being Aquaman. There's so much stuff I want to do to help our oceans and then our land, and there's just so many unnecessary things that we have going on, and then also just a lack of knowledge that I didn't know personally, and I feel like it's my duty to do something for my kids and your kids and the world,
yeah.
And to be on this platform to be able to change something. So I just felt I wanted to do a water where, because I live out of a suitcase, and I pretty much live at airports, and I'm tired of like picking up a plastic bottle for $5, and I need water, and it's just not really, you have to dump it out before you get through, and it's just a really scam. I hate it. Fucking hate it. So I just feel like if I bring my own and we try to do our best, and if I get a can on the other side, I can crack it, pour it in, and then recycle it, because you're on a flight and you got canned beer, canned soda, canned sparkling water, and then this fucking annoying shot of water with 3 different types of plastic on it that is not going to be recycled, and it can't turn into a bottle again.
Right.
But a can turn into a can again.
Right.
And I'm like, why don't I have aluminum can water? I don't need to have a screw on. I'm just gonna pound it and drink it. And if I can't finish it like a big boy, I'll give it to a plant or a dog or another human.
Right.
Or put it in the thing that I brought with me. And I just feel like, and I'd like to make it cheaper.
Yeah.
Because it's bullshit not to pay $5 for water.
No, absolutely. Absolutely.
And then the other thing is, like, being a father, like, I grew up in Iowa where there's the floods, so we went through the floods that were just, like, all water shut down. You guys in Texas, there's all kinds of disasters that happen. Hurricanes in Hawaii, tornadoes I grew up with, and it's nice to be able to have this stack of cans in my garage or in a crawl space or in somewhere where if shit hits the fan,
right.
I got canned water.
Yeah, you're good.
And I would like to be able to do a rescue or basically just being able to, you buy a case, we give a case, and then be able to, and disaster relief is going to be the future of what I want to do, is be able to
That's awesome.
come in and do disaster relief and not have cans or not have plastic bottles.
Yeah. I really applaud you for putting,
We just can't recycle plastic anymore. Like, it's not happening. It's like 91% we can't recycle, so it's not getting recycled properly, so it's just ending up in landfills, and it's ending up in our oceans and in us, and aluminums can be recycled over and over.
Yeah, so buy the canned water, guys.
I'm just trying, it's like just trying to do something.
No, absolutely. I mean, there's.
Brando and Hunter S. Thompson. That'd be a fucking crazy room.
That would be. That would
Like
definitely
Charles
be
Bukowski
crazy.
or something.
Thank you. Great question. And we have time for one more question. Hi.
Hey Jason, how you doing?
I'm good, bro. How are you?
I'm here. I flew 1,000 miles to hang out, so
Got that Coulter Wall hat, man.
yeah. I got a question. What advice would you give someone aspiring to get into film and TV production? Besides staying persistent, you do a lot of production on Instagram.
That's a great question.
I'm starting school in August, so I'm trying to find a motivation.
You're starting school in August?
Yeah, for mass communication.
Well, here's the thing, and this is like the piece that I'm going to put out on Father's Day. I wanted to inspire people because the technology is at our fingertips. My first movie, Road to Plum, I shot on the 5D with, Brian pulled his own focus. So I'm pretty sure these cameras that you guys all have are better than the camera that we used. So everyone has a story. We all have amazing stories. Tragic, true, uplifting, good, bad. We all have amazing stories. And being able to, that's the whole that's the point of life. I mean, it's storytelling. We sit around a fire, we pass down traditions, we tell stories and myths, and sit by a fire and we gather. Now it's on TV, but I mean that was ultimately the form. And so you can do it, and you just got to write it, and you got to learn, and you got to keep doing it, because you're gonna fail, and then you're gonna succeed and fail and succeed. This we're going through right now. You can shoot a movie right on that, and you can do it. And you got to go. And when you have a great story, then you find actors, but those actors want to do great work. And if you can shoot it for a cost and keep the price down, then you have less assholes around you telling you what to do.
Yeah.
And now we have YouTube channels. We have all these different platforms to get it out on, and that's how you start growing and start making it, and you start honing in your craft. So it's completely accessible, and you just gotta keep working at it and go out and do it and learn and watch this. I made a couple making of that. I love being able to pass that down to people, because that's how I started. Like, I started directing because I couldn't get work after Game of Thrones. Like, no one thought I spoke English. It's no fucking joke. I needed to put food on the table, and I rode to Paloma while I was on, like, in between playing Drogo, and I had to sell my car to make a little trailer to go with the script, and then we barely got enough money, and I made Road to Paloma, and then that got me Red Road, which was like barely just hanging on by a thread. Most people think, oh, you made it and all that shit. I'm like, dude, I was the guy on the street begging for money. I was in more debt and had no money. I was writing to fucking save my family, and it's not easy, and you gotta just keep at it, and you just gotta be passionate about it, you know?
Thank you. Happy
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you. Good luck to you, by the way. And Jason, you're so awesome. Thank you so much for taking the time. Thank you for being an inspiration, and thank you for being here this weekend. Did you guys enjoy this? For Jason Mamoa!
Thank you.